My make us go to Shepherd Adom TV, multi TV. So, CHASS do bread in Mpensenpensemu breno. Ye de bro, Educhumwa Musa. Oh yeah, Kenya siya hafo. One, hima Papa B. Na pay. Na ye mama chia okwanso nkosokra. My make ye homes be also say ye Ghana for. Ye jitu say ye Ghana for. Ana eya ho na eni gye ne ahonka se ye Ghana fo enu nti no enyoma ebeboa ma Ghana mpuntu atimi akosoro akonkan na aboa nipa dodo na asetena mi yedi no eno na me Ghana ni fa onsasi obo na ka kire so ye Ghana ni me Ghana ni meye nti se obaye nko ade a na ye kwan se fa so ye ni se o ma no kre eda di wo wanamontuom o kasem susuyem ese o de opepa eye adwuma ma o man Ghana opepa ese otimi ko the extra mile ema oman Ghana otimi tu ho che ema oman Ghana na afi watimi ado oman Ghana se sa qualities we sa chance dey we na okoso da na di bribia da yin na kakra kokobenum so Ghana na ye pe no ana epese ehu no enche bia ebehu nti make sure that we need to exhibit these core values: patriotism, love for your country, honesty, truthfulness, and transparency. Very, very important. So, anyway, we timidity chiro my calling kaya. And you might be brewa to see. Baby brewa si ke unify. You bet me see no kwen. Ama bibi eti me kama ede amaye. Sounds na make us say oya hafuni nkwandia. The pledge MRF under the able leadership of George Boachi and the regional minister. 16 regional ministers in hafuni dia CHASS enne meet the press no information ministry for na no. And then George Boachi, for regional minister, Anna Etia no cra inti enini asu nyina na ehwe na obedia danse enyuma kese ene ohawo nso a eda hafo so san komo no ana one Ghana nyina ebedi nti hye so say meet the press ene for regional minister George Boachi said we see chinchim afidi na kodu no obebu nkunta a kire Ghana for ene nti we can't miss out into a series. Now, make out for you now to say, would you didn't show we are now? I just to say, Obey your man, Sefata, they didn't put you in a canco, me Yakubu, a year chips, me Alexi Bois, me a year in conconso, me Alisco P, me Anapua FM for you now, me Honorable Bano, into Bibia now, Oboa, me a potential flag bearer from my region, Eriko Puku, me. For Wisdom Port Collins that me of Ayaboni me Agama chief executive mu ina mo fa mu din hyehyɛ ho na che say e dia dance say onyame emoe abribia da so help me God. It's very, very important. Yaba studio Adom dia na debia da meka a lawyer, a businessman, a politician and philanthropist na the Ghana agenda is also a part of the focus and dream, hard working and always doing what is right for Mother Ghana and the party NDC. Oye mebunu nyina ono da o ma no NDC. In fact, Osako say one betina say edwuma awaye ene de wa da na de a kire omunti no be say sidi so biem. Yen so ye gina aka say ye bekoso de ade say dey to esi ahenifo nanim say de wa ye bi pen a ekoyi nye say obi a na be bi sa de wa ye bi pen a akoyi a nwuma ne da di pefeye. Ono na se oba ya nimbiem so obesra eni mu kwanse popo yeti kura de ma no nti kame ho na me introduce onipa ba ko a na kwa aye enum oye mranimfo oye mensin krachipen osaye obi a oye aye oye adoye osaye kuani ana osaye mabunu nyina wo NDC no on oda o ma no lawyer eye Pablo Sada over to friend out here, but George Parado, but lawyer Pablo and Aquaba. Oh, na what we are submarine. Oh, I was a shoot to about. Oh,
been a very busy week.
Yeah.
Weekend, International Youth Day.
Okay.
Friday, they travel.
Okay.
So on Saturday, your friend youth boot camp for your intent for our southern sector. Na mean for akonya is they really come mean share with you for answer omo hwe yen e wo mafidie kese so na mean for akonya is na mean da His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama on a be special guest. And National Chairman, Dr. Samuel Ampofo.
Okay.
General Secretary, Johnson Esiedun Ketia. 2020 running mate, Mame Prof. Nana Ampofo-Adjei. On the BBA program, Nana, 2 days capacity building for over 300 participants. Hillview Guest Center, Bokobi. Apart from that, Mame, former Attorney General, Marita Brew, Zuba Bekaye, Rahudi Yaya, and Soba Ebi.
Alajudi Yaya,
and Soba Ebi. And former Chief of Staff, Prosper Bani, and Soba Ebi. And closing ceremony, there were MPB, Ufia Lembele, Ama Kofi Boa. They want to see a youth program, baby, not the American. And also Baba support it.
I see.
It was a very successful program. My regional youth organizers, my regional team coordinators. Most importantly, 10 patrons are almost southern sector. Omuja lecturers, the doctors of Baba Kai, whom I did, Ejuma. In fact, when I and my backroom staff. And branch Ejuma, Arafat, Derek, Arrears, Kobik. Bright, Kawawa, Abenakunedu, fantastic.
So day it was about what?
International Youth Day in Ania celebrating. We're building their capacities to be able to go out and face the challenges ahead. But the end of the day, NDC team, Tertiary Education Network Forum, the concern was about getting them ready for elections 2024.
Okay.
And see, that is what we did. And then my deputies now, Ruth Della Sedo and Edem Agbana, Medomu has a wonderful team, very successful program, and every participant, they are checking so Adom will be Kwakudu.
If I not do more internal elections,
so far, 14 regions, branches, there are 38,000 branches. Now, each branch, there are 9 line executives. And I will say, all the 14 regions here, Aka Ashanti and Eastern and Yenkomo. And then we'll say 1 o'clock. Yes, start Ashanti region exercise. No, I mean no we
Mama, these 2 regions are priority. Because that time
and I'm
because I said this time will be Ashanti and Eastern. Ashanti and Eastern.
Yeah. And I'm when you have leadership. The beauty of every elections, and it's what query and what's not no access, baby, Juma, baby, Otosini. It's no, and I said, chairman of Ampofo-Adjei who say, access your true strength in some regions. It's a review, Ghana, access, your holding. Who say, I'll see pay special attention to Ashanti region and Eastern region. It's no, I say, Ochina, started registration for new members who have turned 18 in Ashanti region across. Every national officer about Ashanti region to invade Ashanti region. Now you call registration drive. Once that is done, just for a week, we will move to the next phase of organizing branch elections there. Ashanti, whilst the team is in Ashanti, another team will overlap into Eastern region next week.
Okay. So, Chairman Ampofo-Adjei said, "But you go try Mama. Yaba, Mama na kwaba, yakwaba." Kasaba ya 20 media so I say Chairman Ampofo-Adjei said, "Ko EP adwumako no ma, on the pay pa oda adwumako no, ano executive director." And also emrenim for enti ono so abagenti emrenim for me no ana any only do juma so go try to pay no say abodi mu nkomo de nya de ebegya na honom da ebedi sa eyenko Chairman Akwaba
me Jose Abrukara
bibia ye boko de EPH nanu da ansana obama education kaka nanu da maburu ni bia wa hafo no say sa brands na hwe
okay
na nyoma ba komenu bi atochew kakra
okay
efa wodwuma ho enya wo no abayi o ba de ekoso no
okay
onjiri se ewo wodwuma na se and bra na fa nyoma sa ebetutu yi kakra and but omoda was so ne ehihye ahodo a watimi de agu akwama fa eye abode bambo ne sada man but omo say uja okope na asem na asa akoya no for na Ghana tie se payini ni ope na we a obi e tutu ne omo ejiji mi tie se oje bra na wako akohe unchika krade ama afo asem na make na ebi ma bibi na
sa
asere ai bibi e ohi ai bibi ora e wo team that asem ebusa say we see a climate change in community aye dia na say sa na say ba na e ba sa ai bibi minimum so observe there
kwana mamema ahefo ne atiefo akyena no pay amam mpanifo titiro mampani na me office nso say cancel Leonard say honorable former DC dedika hafo mabunu ne de no nsme do anse papa na aseda ba ku bia no ma omu refi ma kan kyerɛ ese kom ka kyerɛ na ode mame
asao
na aseda ba ku bia ye share adwuma na se no ye de environmental protection agency mrantie no maba wakɔ na bra na ntiase anya adwuma omu bro me mrantie no ne ma ompre bi ni nukura koda hospital ana drones ni fidi a de adwuma
afo
omu sese no eti asem ne ba sa no na ani enyan but yetna ase me hwedi na mse mende no over asefo ene me ma ni menua no mti yenya na dwobre ne mom yen kasa nkyere ye ho the regional minister ya de pa ne MC na nanom hemfo nom so ti yetna ase na ye kan bibia man wie ne yen se enya hwe so ma adwuma ye ti nkwada na won ho ekan ye no na se EPA fa ho ka na ye hwe wo ti eno na chi no de enya basbasa ye bia na mkaze bia no ho aseda na omode se de bidu su se kogofu abakoye no we de no ya de odem ho bache mo na so oye o ma asem
yes
to de bia na ntiase bi na enya yes ye to so bi o ye dia omu eka no ye ntenaisa penimpa wo hwe dwumadie no eso ye Minister for Lands and Natural Resources Irajirapo ana de ne mpabo ahye the deputy na ohwe mines so
mreku
honorable Rekuduka nti brano no ye wo de friend no intersectorial meeting ye nti adwumakuo no ankasa Newmont wa ne afre won ye no adi nkuta ho nti regional minister honorable George one MC omna o grounds so ana EPA regional director so ono so o grounds so na da minerals commission enuanom so mna dwumadie ne on dia pa on so o grounds so nti na sojafo ne police for penifo a security o ma ya de papa enti ya ne ye hwehwe nti bibi saa no o muti ho kyerɛ wa ana so o mu direct o bitimi afrɛ na o mu de koja the regional director ni pa ye asobete eche say tempa no ye tu ho na enkoye say I say individual kukufu na so be debi institutional organization na yenyina ye ebom timi do ase say bibisa na hopefully no dwumadie no ebekoso ama mabunu ewo patom ho na nya adwuma ni biaye na ya bobo ade bobre ho eban na afi ya hwese ye koye nimu no technology transfer ye bedane ama Ghana fo ankasa na eba say natural resources extractives gold tuo ne other minerals tuo ka ho a ene enya nyina so na yetimi ayese omanba but for now said ye tibia no ehia foreign investors direct foreign investment sika beba bi wuramu dwakwe di sika wuram papa yedi agora nanka other competing countries to say Peru no so pesa project no ka ho bi na ohene ne breye no tumfo baby obi a moache akra na ni breye on the next form no man pani so asote ya nyina penifo boy ya ye do de edu nti e be koso stress ye den ya de papa bi e ba obi ho beka ye be fum obi ajapade na mom bra ye guso a ye twa adwumakuo ni twa saa mpatasika no
but are you on top say Etria 300 cities. Emma Nipa more Japadia a sombo brosa. Is that are you on top of that? You and a massage and TSA. One to say you want to be 2 and a morning quickly. In chance you cry table dive and a crack which be bob 20 so selling in a Japadia just to get compensation. But how are you doing it? Because
and then your trial, your friend is speculation.
Good.
And no nani ya
good.
Make us say when you kakra buy. But the Cree woman say, Binu wa Japadia, sombo, wo dada. Bra umbeje biano, won ye ho adwuma identify. Na nimu die no your friend speculation no temper ko baby bi no bobo sa ne.
Papa for.
Nti no illegal. Na adie bia animra mu no se wo soso so pia na wo ma afro soso
ebesua
na nso ye dwene ho akwa akie ka se da bi we die ye mfa nche na se kakra bi mpo ye benyi nya amasafo na na at least asem fa na asem ko nti wo nyina have been considered in the negotiations.
All right.
Ewiem a asachira ne de wa waka na nsane na me baba ya chiro final exams were Brigade School. Or friend me and that I feel I wanna know idea. And I'm saying, yeah, they to form Hakra you. So winter abagana, sare be no more can. And can a papa mua. In Cabra you woman a year June, July, August. A year to tobre. And can show tonswa, we do. Now so se bebu ye ni ahwe mfie edu ne na chi kakra ya unhunu tutobre na unhunu pebre e wo mu abra nsuo ne pe na eto ewia no bo na abo bribri anyame ncha de afiwei meteorological authority e ma ya sote se nsachiraye beba titiri bosumi August ya ye wo mi na omu ka omu terms bi se jaman fie wo ha bia bibi se asi but whatever the case se ne atibiara no ewiemu asachira na ewiemu nsachira ye we no yehu ni se ye favorable kakra nyaza
yeah
anya hwe kra no ice water no no to abafom pa anya hwe kra no so ewia ehye ye bebrebe no abafom na ohyew se be yisu air condition ni ade nyina abafom nti ni nyina kɔ eboa save energy ya pomuden ne ye hyehyɛ nso eboa unim sɛ wiemu ye nwunu na ye yurudu sa tontom ntime mpai kɛse
yeah
tontom ne ade nti malaria no nso so hu incidents no ebetumi akɔfom na hwɛ sɛnea wiemu ye yurudu ne ade no ye nkai hu sɛ mpofiri mu na no ebetimi adane de dane a say na ye ba adapt say na ye ba hihye ye niam de aye eno na ya boda wura ka climate change no climate variation se kanyame ye adom na aye ni se ya ma ya afemu ni nyina nyana nka aseda so nti yenya ahoboa
okay
se yenya aman ekoba se mukoye hye so a kwan ya befa so a ye betimi atena.
All right mate dom kumana kasa and CHASS and so akasa minim the opposite o the CHASS
Mr. Tiefi CHASS.
Okay. So the Northern Region branch of the Conference of Heads and of Assisted Secondary Schools has threatened to close down senior high schools for non-payment of monies for perishables. In a statement after an emergency meeting in the Northern Region on August 15, 2022, the council catalogued a number of reasons that would trigger their action. And I quote, apart from arrears owed us in respect of perishable for the first semester of 2021-2022, no money has been paid for the 11 weeks of the second semester we have done so far. This makes going to the market very difficult. Suppliers who give us credit for perishable items like egg and meat are not ready to continue with the supply owing to the amount of indebtedness. According to them, heads of schools in Oti region will be compelled to send the SHS students who are in the second semester home. On the foregoing, we wish to state that if we do not immediately release the SHS 1 students of the single track schools who should be due to return to school tomorrow, Tuesday, August 16th, 2022, will not report until we get money. This also includes those in transitional schools who are also billed to report on September 4, 2020. What's the problem again?
Time without number. And I will be a say. Free SHS, laudable policy, bad implementation. And after 6 years of implementing a program, we still cannot, yet mean Koso problems we and Koso. Mejitum the program be fit I say you're afraid two thin problems. If you say Albania challenges kakra. But after 6 years, we cannot continue to have these challenges. It's unacceptable. When you can't say, now you have a policy dialogue. Now you review free SHS. You can't work on my pemu. But that time, President Mama can't review. In the wisdom of the NPP, only review means say you can cancel. So instead of looking at the substance, no, they went to town and did propaganda. Before President Mama can review, not Ken Oforiatta, Finance Minister, on no implemented program, I say, on June this year, say, free SHS na no, a year wholly, it can run fully because it is going to run into challenges. And then, Republic newspaper, moderator, Joy Mante, I say, free SHS, allow parents who are capable to pay fees to do so. In 2015-2016 academic year, Emmanuel President Mama Ohonom, started free SHS for day students. I identify who's a some person called born in at least you should be willing to pay something. And then with the prevailing economic conditions are your any difficulties are your one. Oh shit, senior program ne kona. Now who aduane ni bi pa de man koda ni bi kra be. As I speak to you, old students associations, and I ye sika, and I de bois. Oh, no be afraid. Last week, we call from your member of parliament, never home. Say, member and I may reserve me in donors be. I'm there, Diane, everybody the schools are on the area now because the children are not being fed. In some of the schools, they almost provide breakfast in a problem. Some of the secondary schools, you feed them once a day. Once a day. So, Odi Akodana Kotine School, and even once a day, we cannot do politics with this. You run it down your education system. The offer in basic schools. Capitation is in arrears over 1 year. Basic schools. Offer in basic schools here and so 3 years here. 3 years I say curriculum. Textbook back crown koye. At the basic level, we don't migrate ababedu senior high school. If at this very level, who break it system no, who say education na then you jump on from the basic school to the secondary school. The challenges, Menoka say, Buffer stocks are buying the Omoka over 300 to 400 million. So they're not able to supply food to the schools. There can't food shortages. As early as last year, and they started casting for food shortages. And as usual, the minister was busy out there doing propaganda. No, there is no shortage. Admitting that there is a problem is half the problem solved. Problem they start here now. Now schools they complain is they are facing food shortages. No, if Educhum had just admitted, so problem.
This is the problem.
All Ghanaians 1 year be Tremuko, and if that admission was done a year ago, the GDC would have made a headway, but they were denying it. And your headmaster now kasa near penalize. So even headmasters nimpo issue some bekasa. Headmasters nimpo issue some bekasa. And that is where we find ourselves. So we cannot continue to be doing this to apart from the congestion issues almost deal with. When you go to some of the schools, school this other. who senior baby akodane deda anyhow they as if that is not enough. Now they go to the dining hall and there is no food. Really? So young men, yes, really, young men go to the dining hall hoping some can have breakfast. They go, cocoa has been served, no bread. They go to the dining hall hoping they can serve them lunch. They call beans, gari, and go be any so. But we've seen videos of foods being served in dining halls. Are we happy? Say you're putting our children through this. Then the question asked, they said, Minister for Education, you know, said the man could not carry in the bed now. I'm in the factory. But some of the food I have seen in some of the dining halls, me cram and put some you me man in this area, you know. So you ask yourselves, what are we doing? Is it because propaganda, politics, you know, you can say yeah, baby, and then your man could not incorporate. When you put the children through this, I dream on the snack laughing crazy idea when he's hungry. Most of the schools, Wesley girls I understand they are charging, parents are not having to fend for their own children. In fact, people are sending food to their schools to feed them. So why can't government sit down and decide, say, you review policy, no? Now I should say, why in between a chair, secondary school, I don't expect government to pay for me. Because even at the basic level, I am paying so much for them. So if I can pay, parents are willing to pay. Because I don't see how this other. Now, me farmer me the school be feeding him. It is wrong. And because of
is it that bad?
It's if it is not bad.
But the last time who said education was Abu Pano and
because it should stop that cheap propaganda now, you know. For the last 1 year, every week there is an issue about schools threatening to shut down. So if it is not that bad, why is CHASS threatening to say or shut it down? If it is not bad, for the last 2-3 months, every week there is an issue about secondary education in this country on food shortages. So why can't they just admit? Why would we continue to do propaganda and then trading contompo when there is a problem? And I'm mean, if we have a stakeholders forum in this country, then you are covered by philanthropists, donors, trust me, if this government is bold enough to admit, say, they are facing challenges with free SHS, if I have it, can say, at least out of 4, I've seen Infantipim do it. I've seen other schools do it. I listened to an audio from an Infantipim parent. So he happened to go to the school when the kids were going to the dining hall. A few other man started here appeal, you know. And I know regular Eddie Niema, I could donate it to the school. I know businesses who are donating to the schools.
I see.
So as I say, let this government admit say it has failed. And here support stakeholders engagement. Because we know can say it is about this school to be about fast stock worker. Even capitation at the basic level is outstanding. So as I say, so please, Minister for Education, Educhum, why your propaganda make a cry? Yet an honest admission will lead us somewhere. No munjai being so petty and being so cheap about science and semi. Every week our schools are threatening to shut down. I was in the Upper East region about 3-4 weeks ago. And as we see, I saw it with my own eyes.
So, Alex Tufo, please, can the NDC youth organizer name headmasters who have been complaining so that we will know it is not his usual propaganda? Here, but no one will just say what he's saying without names.
CHASS is threatening. CHASS is an association.
It's enough evidence.
Ignorance for Alex Tufo, whoever to say this. CHASS is an organization of heads of assisted schools.
Conference of
assisted schools. I don't know complaints almost shutting down. Are they not the ones complaining that they have to shut down the school for non-payment?
So in effect, headmasters not there.
But am I a member of CHASS? CHASS, your headmasters, and no more complaining. So what is he talking about?
Okay.
Is he your boy headmaster be here, then they will penalize you. Why would you do this to education? For me, I will do politics with everything, but education I won't.
Chairman, what's happening, Chairman?
My office, you tell last statement.
Also, the BBA by your man, some name addition.
And I dare we. What do I hear?
What I be me find?
Never. What do I hear?
Me find
now, challenges, yes, there are. More than the way mine. Most CHASS threatens to shut down SHS over non-payment of arrears.
Correct.
We also the Northern Region branch of CHASS. The Northern Region branch, you know, no need to know CHASS the whole Ghana.
And yes, sir. You know,
yes, there might be challenges here. Be clear, na baby, na challenge we ni ho, na we ni ho. Me san kan bibi. Say almost ntimi nkodwom and almost suppliers near.
Yeah.
But all along, you hold review be say you could do your crab by your Jeffrey school for them. By now, a Swedian and deco. Which is which?
So, I'm going to decide that Boja Kushianes
and they allow
the pressure was we
allow
that a brony
Sanya and yes, I distinct. And Tisania man and dear, Umun can wasem. You woman could do who got so dear no and no honor who's come my. Okay. Now, be a winner for the orders of experience, your friend is a journalist. When I'm for Nina. School, secondary school, my phone be. Ya legis real school.
Yeah. Countless.
A good car, and the call. And also okay. Until ya no Kaiminia. So, come we in area, no San Casse. The young Casas, Yan so Yanian Casaya Digimedi. I didn't even say we are caught, no, we are called, we are. Asabe complain. And now one complain, you cry, what tune and cry, what friend. Say ya okwa aka say aduane ni ho na food shortage.
Nso na wi ai.
Nso na wi ai. Wo na wo hwe me na wotie me sise. Eye wo de se me nuan just say Minister of Education or kase aduane wo ho eni ade just say wo kan ni konhuntina no pay nim fifreti na no pay no. Wa nso kura yi. Ana wo wia na wo boa wo bia me na wia ana ye wia nuane na de bre wo ma wo to asegane nti dia ne pese ye yes of course isise bia and free SHS maaye no under Rawlings regime me de me ho kra to 1992 coming fourth republic under former president and the late president Rawlings regime in your reports of all these things. I had masters in the teachers say complaining about the condition of a yin kwada baby ombeda. And the J. Kufo and Pipi Gabi. We yet when you never be young. And that Professor Mills, the late president, yet witnessing yet ye be. Now, under former president Mahama Okwe. Maybe I was in opposition then. Where you know, me can. Enti ene ye kan so mani hanya hu said ye bin sida de bia ye hunu bi da na bi mada me nka say ye yetimi hihye ne ma ne resolve ni nyina na akoda ba akompo a na komo a that is the best eno ne yahwe na so ye nu ho ye enti watimi aka ma me yam kra hye me say aduane ade ma akoda no okra mampo umanini enti me ba Julia wo suku nti aduane ade ma no nti kame kraman ya wo fie nti chese kame fa manini wo de bia ye ma wo de bia wo ko bie kona beef kon beef so say mo friends kona beef
na ye de no
wo bie sardine na wo ko dwema ko to na ntwinam na wa che na de asi kraman ni ma na de aye ti say wo ko yie ma na me ofoforo taxi driver na wo tie o no truck driver na wo hwe ye di ma me na otidwo mu na ono awemfo a okeka bomu a ne ade oni abusua nyina ade no onu ohun se eboa wa quality any quantity kwamna de bia wo be pese odi bi beka ho
exactly
set said yen a wo be pese wo be improve Now to go to the extent said the near the man kwada school. Okra mampo umfamamani. It's an insult to the people of Ghana. Waka said ya nyina wofo nyina ya school of mem Ghana. Yes, of me very okra man. Me pebre na maba pa na mabereze mo ba as former DC okra man no ne de hin. Ah onunti But
the stretch of it is that what draw my attention. I think say how the be on the free ho. What draw my attention? A family issue. What draw my attention? What draw my attention?
I'm saying the quality I'm not going to apologize. The quality of food I'm going to
clearly, you might have a challenge with which is very fair.
What I said was,
but utrako share be, but unim the entire maybe about to just 20 pesos cannot do anything for anybody. But the point is that a son say a idea of my money in a two son abono seem to be womb, yajitum, but the comparison to Sadiano, Wadaruma. Me ni chiyo. The
quality of food.
You have a problem with it. You have a problem with it. No doubt about it.
Not.
You have a problem with it. No.
Exactly. When you see that food.
If you think that is
but one way here, there is
nothing wrong with
no problem. No problem.
I'm just saying that the other is so bad.
That is it.
It is not fit for purpose.
That's it.
And you're fit for purpose.
And until we are better, Jano, Mestre authorities. Say, be cry nanya northern region, be a woman at become dear. Yes, sir. Or say, or how be our baby and Tempano, or Musu.
One critical thing or kind, just the contribution of all students. Just 2 weeks back, our forbear form called PTA or Eastern Region, Mr. Buskundi, Bako or Bunsu Honoma, you know, they were pleaded. Yes, Remo. Yeah.
This is an old practice. I will for contribute to a share Mahu school, even in the universities.
Chairman, only say, oh, Brenna now Kusuku. Any more Brenna, but no more be as a sound.
Oh, Canadian and Binamansa, see, now can be such right. Now can be
a personal. Your phone want to pass in the university, no. And you must say, maybe you were not 90% in them.
And make Cabra, Sabra, the cry, Cassia, Bame Kusia, and ye knew Kusia, near the Kusia, Bakra, Nuti, who demonstrates.
Yeah.
And Brassa,
yeah.
And I'm a boy.
Yeah.
Yes. Sabra and would that damn ye Bakum now near Magu Bakum. Sabra no na Quada, Catizam, May Nomini Adiba School, universities, nomine military barracks, by Ira Yachikan, say, ne. Who could give that? Soppy.
It is no news that parents are supporting.
Oh, Kwamra, it's no news, but even then the call has already been made. Sir, what can you see? I say parents are on war, no more beyond person. They should do. Maybe a parent. I've been doing even before free SHS. Opokuare, Mebako Opokuare, Meba girl, Dr. Echo Wesley girls. We call parent teacher associations. We've been paying. Me my PTA chairman. Our basic school, Good Shepherd. School will Kumase. Will be a what we be a in science state.
Yeah, very good school.
Yes,
very good school.
My PTA chairman for 4 years. Kwamra say kwala do some cultural so here. You are DB PTA chairman pen and the pencil now the cultural so. We just volunteered and and you know. Private schools no near there. School are dying near there almost seeing infrastructures in Bibri. Yeah, just to a free teacher for parents for no more. And yeah, they support, even though you will be uncrankly Juma. So parents have been contributing. And now CCI woman, a dear be a parent be about final year. The way I say, now when him Kwadani be cry. Don't know what the Kwadani be doing. Maybe no presec and son or call University. Or no, dear. What or better question, say me here we are like I said, Madame Fouwe, so. Now, enough win. be a parent be a years are now ufre chiri ne buy. Until that what they all buy now in a double and now enemy and son. And parents do out of their own. And to say, eh, be a friend of who dear, it be a time and now would this year, no. Now would name work with a pim north, now would name say a girls, parents, a boy, no, because as if says Siana, who the American. But let me
be against sexuality.
And yes,
we do it every year. Support.
So what is so new?
We are talking about food shortage.
Oh, food
not being in the schools.
Oh, please. Cancel.
You are doing too much propaganda.
Well, what do you propaganda? Allow me, that's my type. Allow me. The truth is, we've been contributing every day, everywhere. More century. Philanthropic adwuma amoye. Ubehunu obi asem bi mobro wa bi mudi betudwa. Na anu de maye bebrebe mo program bi amoye. Ankrofo free one pem ebeboa. The society, Ghanaian society has always been charitable.
But Ujidi say, Sankomo in a avoidable say, you come back to Ira Kenufuriata. Kenufuriata or Ghana?
Kwamna, you should know. Because finance minister,
no,
say I can say you were emergency meeting, economic management,
to Ghana.
Or Ghana.
Oh, well, today, baby, or any
no,
any Adomia, baby, or
I understand it's nothing.
No,
one of the newspapers reported.
We have finance minister. We Professor Adjei.
Yes.
We share other equally important.
President moderator for the account.
What did you say? We should come back to the drawing board and relook probably John Mohammed's issue about reviewing the free SHSs. As you see, a brain in because clearly, Kongofu, our Brazil, make me try the school fees. Come now, something, our Brazil, make me try the school fees. Yeah, Papa, you make me try the school fees.
Yeah.
I don't know, enjoy free SHSs. Why?
Yeah, that's the problem. That is the challenge we have. Because ubenya obi oye wofo a onu nso ye defo no betimi atua no be to Constitution of Ghana 1992 Constitution. You cannot discriminate against any Ghanaian. The directive principle of state policy guarantees equal opportunity for access to education for every school-going child. And indeed, at the FQ, free compulsory education. And to the framers of Constitution, no one said, they school fees. They put it in there. So it has a legal underpinning. And to say, see a better nurse, see a bedi who come out. And says, see a fan and near me. See a shady, a mrano kafa. What does the law say? That's the point. And he said, you can't try because what's one for your politics? He has done all that, what for his politics. But the truth is, everything is politics. Who, I suggest to you, the person who call Gafsi, Udim Gafsi. Armed Forces. Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College. Kona ko you omu course bi. Would be betting ya wabne. Master of Science in Defense and International Politics. I'm not course structure no be chire wo say you profile national security issues and near me pay free mobile. And you've been talking about those things. I just say a course like that for you, a bit more so when you say it is profiled, carnage on our roads, car lorry accident, a serious national security issue.
It has always been.
Well, it has been, but it is on the fore. Can a national security issue? Armed robbery near car, way near and a buenimu papa. And ne a buenimu sa environmental a year. Crimes are yes, since you now Crawford faculty council de near my baby remus smuggle near dear Adano Apiatia Nina are there as security issues. Anti-education.
Okay.
You did my ma. Okay. No benyan so papa be no benyan tiasia or sanyama winum you now going forward. I be bois or man action. Yentiment to Tonase, Yentimi, ya will be a womb. we are can ye near bre ni hu fifiri eja ba mo ama krom ne mre dane ono ne ho hen ha no apart from say ne ma akọ SHS awie no manya kwa akọ university no ne nana no mo a aka kakra na aduru on so no makọ SHS ni udi nkomo bi say na free SHS so pese etwam na say nipa na ne yam
obi anka se etwa obi anka se etwa
mo si
na sa nipa no na ne yam hyehye no o die na ebe sinkode na ne me de be fa hene hwe kunani a wo ya wu agya ne ma nan num kwamna so
anyagro ko di sa nkomo se ya twetwe mfiri omo so a
anyagro kwamna enti ye hwe ya ho wo ye dia wo mu a wo mu krama no di aduane pa no ye hwe
ye be ko ready krama no ye be ko ready krama no
kwamna
what bro asem ne kan sa no
I'm straight in for Ampofo-Adjei Siki so there. When I spoke about say the food was not fit for purpose, I make can in a certain context say aduane na ye dey man sabi o the man me crama
sabi ne dey nka hwe
it is proper
sabi ne dey
in fact enye aduane pa
exactly enye aduane
o se me crama
e dey man nipa
o che o how
enye aduane o se dey man nipa but this is what children are being fed.
Yeah. And it's not true.
It is true.
It is
but the videos have been on social media.
The
videos have been on social media.
Me about school.
Ebi our school is different. Schools differ.
Okay, but other opinions are saying that even going through the school process now on its own, an exercise we say go through the and yet you do fear now, especially
no. Oh, nobody. That's it. You in course can use school.
To come be free, sir. Do fear?
And you fear the
and you not couldn't purchase those.
And yet nobody. Obia disputes, sir.
Nabi na ukra because the other man ukra me. Who got the
he's reduced the argument.
Oh no. I am picking your own thought.
Obia can, sir.
I am picking your own thoughts.
Let me call boarding school at class 1 at Chimota Primary. My whole life is spending about.
Wow, it did that about completely.
That's how time because
boarding school.
So you see, all we are saying is
where you are coming from. Compare. Akwadado free nchira, paranta nchira. Kukum some. Who's abaya be free nchira ba Achimota?
Yeah.
What can say abaya? On the busuafo ne baby community a wo free mu. Na onya nyina na obedru baby bia what can say aba and the free food. What can akwadado na
me yonko asempa igbeni. So no say ne bapa free to tom free hoba na free ese be do Achimota. Let back it. Okoye mistake on no be pepe.
What akwada na wa yi ofre from kwan ba. You still rated.
I'm not interested.
Akwada na abema na ofre from ba no nya aggregate 8.
As 8.
When him says yes jama or President Ampofo-Adjei scholarship no.
Okay, so wrap up.
Or medical education.
Yes, so the American for the 2 medical brutal.
Wow, na ko se tokuro bi. Anka wa say anka free for free SHS. Aduane anya no.
Nobody.
And the feed is akwada no.
Nobody says.
And never do
cancel.
Our
argument has never been said you cancel.
Let's look at again.
Your argument is that you review ni year.
You be review.
Now what the issue of food shortage. Even the buffer stock company Kraba Beka 2 weeks ago they spoke. One of the radio stations interviewed school Snibi. And my mom admitted say I'm buying the they don't have food. It don't mean supply area. The issue about all students association supporting schools. And you knew we have always been doing it. But the situation and a woman and they say there is food shortages in our schools. ABC said that.
I didn't see that.
Food shortages across the country. Across the country.
Who's telling you?
It is in the northern region. About this is everywhere.
Oh, take one command mommy yes. Wait, really? That's
no.
Oh, they can't go back because there's no money to pay them for free.
Last 2 weeks. What was the discussion?
No, I'm saying that
there was food shortage.
This one, they can't go back because of money.
And for our questions, please, mama answer. My question, for my idea to discuss. Wait.
For the last 2 weeks, the raging issues in secondary school food shortage. We can pretend that
authorities.
The authorities have come to admit there are shortages. Now they even say, apart from shortage, no. See, come back to perishable.
That's a problem.
And I began to say it's not just there. Even at the basic level, capitation is there. Yeah, the touch of capitation in for 1 year. So education is in crisis. I buy the man in because Ghana say you foundation as a country. See develop you, it's education. So we can choose to do all the propaganda. Citizens say the
fundamentals
nobody's been exposed big time. Fundamentals they expose you big time.
This morning checking your dollar.
10 cedis.
Checking
That's the point.
October prophecy, no, 2014 prophecy, nothing in Adom.
But you see the truth. I want to say.
Yeah.
Baby, no book be on the baby.
And we're checking CNN. We are living good as a country.
Sir.
Yeah, we CNN now heard the bigger nations. Yes, we are living very good here.
But Bloomberg says that we are the worst performing currency just after Sri Lanka.
We are the
worst performing.
The war with Russia.
Yeah.
Right now, it's book 2018. Or predicted say within this 2000 going the war with Ukraine, he predicted.
Okay, so Adom maybe I say, now me Adom Echina or the chair Baby Shana. Thank you so much for your time.
Senior propaganda.